Hey there, welcome to Hips and Pelvis Mobility. We're going to go ahead and get started. No warm-up needed because your movement is your warm-up. Chair is optional today. You don't have to use one if you just want something to, steady yourself. You can grab a wall or a bookcase, and then I've got a chair here only if you want it. Otherwise, try to go without the chair and you can do the added balance work. All right, so I'm going to start on my right leg is going to start moving first. So I'm going to tap my right toe forward, and then I'm going to circle it back. We're going to start getting some lubrication in that right hip. That's it. Tap front and then just draw a little circle back. Now notice I'm raising my leg up. I'm not dragging it. Raising it up, tap, and then circle it back. Now one more and then we're going to change it a little bit. Now the other thing is lift the knee up and then I want you to circle it back. So a little external rotation, knee up, circle back. Notice if you're balancing on one leg, you're getting balance. Balance and core. The other option is to hold right here. Now, come back, circle back to the front, circle back to the front. I'm trying to do 3 or 4 of each. Circle back to the front, and then circle back to the front. That's it. All right, let's try the other side. I'll bring the chair over just in case. You never know, this is not my dominant side. So I'm gonna tap my left toe forward and then circle around. And again, we're just getting the blood flowing, getting a little lubrication in the joints. If you've ever heard the saying, motion is lotion, that's really true. The more you move, the more you can lubricate that joint. That's it. Now take this up to a knee. So take a knee, imagine that you've got a magic marker here and draw a half of a circle. You can tap down if you want, raise the knee up, draw a half of a circle, tap down, see I just lost my balance. Knee up, circle around, one more. Circle around. Okay, now you're going to reverse that. So if you need to steady yourself, this will be the most challenging going back to front. So take that knee, the imaginary magic marker, circle it back around to the front. You can tap down or internal rotation. That's it. And then one more. There we go. Okay. If you want a chair to steady yourself, you'll just have your hands in front. Otherwise, legs are wide. And I'm going to leave this here just because it's invisible and you can see my legs. So my legs are going to be wide. So now we're going to get inside of the hip. Side lunge, side lunge. So look down at my feet. My feet are planted firmly on the floor. So if you need chair assistance, you're right here. So I'm sitting into it, sitting in my heels. Don't think of this as a strength workout for your muscles. Think of it as mobility. So we're trying to increase the range in the joint. Okay, so don't worry about doing a full side lunge. We're just trying to work on mobility, range of motion. All right, one more over here. All right, now turn your toes out. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you don't have to. Okay, if you want to stay there, you totally can. Now, I want you to go down into sumo. 1, 2, 3, and then come up. You've got a string coming out of the top of your head. 2, 3, and come up. And again, remember what I said. Don't think of it as a strength workout. So don't worry about going down too far. We're just trying to get a little lubrication in the joints, a little mobility. That's it. And again, I'll show you from the side. My toes are out. 1, 2, 3, and then come up. 1, 2, 3, come up. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and come up. One more. 1, 2, 3. Bring your legs together. Now let's try to put some of this together. So you already know what we're going to do. Take your right side, tap circle. Give me one more. Now knee circle. There goes Hillary. Knee comes up, circle around. Balance here. Knee comes up, circle around. Now the hard one. Circle it back to the front. Circle back to the front. Good. Now what I want you to do here is spread your legs wide. We're going to put the side lunges. Side, come back center. Side, come back center. 2 more. Side, come back center. Chair for assistance if you need it. Now turn your toes out. 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Can you feel everything loosening up? Hopefully in the next, let's see, how long have we been going? 6, 7 minutes. You'll feel a difference than you were just a few minutes ago. All right, now once you bring your legs together, if you need the chair, bring it over. Otherwise, we're going to come over here on the left. So tap front, circle around. From here, circle around. Now the knee up, circle the knee around. knee up, circle the knee around. Now reverse it. This is the hard one. And then one more. And then down. There you go. Okay. So you're going to balance on the left leg. We're going to go back to the right. If you need assistance, grab onto something. So I want you to go single right knee up and then knee out to the side, abduction. And then I want you to kick it back with a straight leg twice, hip extension. Try that again. Knee up, knee out to the side, kick it straight back from the joint. Try it one more time. Knee up, knee out to the side. We're moving that hip in all ranges. That's it. Now try the other side. I got to scoot away so I don't kick that chair. So knee up, knee out to the side, kick it back twice. So again, if you're not holding on to anything, we've added the benefit of balance. Little bonus action, you're welcome. One more time. Give me knee up, and then knee out to the side, and then kick it back. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to take this party down to the ground. If you opt, and I'll have the option in a box up at the top, if you opt not to go all the way down to the ground, use that chair and go into a quadruped right here. Okay, so go ahead and get set up for that. I'm going to come down to the ground. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on my to-do list here. So I'm going to angle so you can see. I'm going to start with my right leg, my right knee. Imagine that magic marker on your knee. So what I want you to do are draw some circles. So you have to stabilize on that left knee while you draw circles. Still working on the hips and the pelvis. Now reverse. There you go. You got it. Now take that knee and you're going to go out to the side. So hydrants. I'm going to angle this way so you can see. My dog does not do this. My dog squats. Your dog might do this when it has to go potty. There you go. Now drop back. If you're using a chair, drop your weight back. Remember a box up at the top. I'll show this option. They're going to come back up to all fours. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Take your left knee now. Draw some circles with that knee. That's it. Now reverse directions. Circle it back. Good, full range of motion. Now with that same knee, that same hip, still working on that hip, you're gonna take the knee out to the side, hydrants. And that standing knee, this knee here is stabilizing, so it's working. There you go, now drop your hips back. Good. All right, I'm gonna take it over to my bum. Take it over to your bum, come over to seated. All righty, good. Now I have my knees bent. All right, you can do this on your bed if you don't want to come down to the ground. That's another option. Okay, so I'm seated. I'm going to lean back just a little bit, prop myself up. Now watch my knee. Actually, let me face you here. Watch my knee. It's going to dip in. Internal rotation, and then my left knee is going to dip in. Now don't worry if you can only go a little bit. This isn't an overnight fix, so if you do this every day, take a few minutes, do this every day, I promise you'll be able to dip it down. I don't know if you can see me because I've got dark colors on, but I can't go all the way down. That's it. Dip that knee down, come back up. You got it. Just internally rotating that hip. All right, take the knees out to the side. That's it, so externally rotate and bring the hands in the front, and I'm gonna walk forward and get a nice little stretch, and then to make it active, since this is mobility, walk back, walk forward, and then walk back. Put your hands behind you, come back. We're gonna do a second set and see if it's even looser. Dip the knee down, come back to the center, and I'm only dipping one knee at a time. Little internal rotation in that hip. Good, one more. Good, now sit up, let the knees drop open, walk your hands forward. Again, go what's comfortable. I can also feel that in my low back. Walk back up. One more time, guys. Walk out, get a little stretch there, inside the hip, and then also across that low back, and then back up. I'm gonna take it all the way down for the last little block. So you're gonna lie down, walk your feet in, press up through the heels. So what I want you to do is press your back into the mat, okay? So smash that strawberry or blueberry. And then I want you to think about from the hips, I want you to give me a little pelvic tilt right there. Tilt it, and then I want you to press up through the heels, lift up to neutral, and then lower down slowly, one vertebra at a time. And this should feel good, should not hurt. Press up through the heels, lift up to neutral, lower back down slowly. 2 more. Press up through the heels, and then lower back down. 1 more, then we're gonna finish with a really yummy low back massage, also good for the hips. Pull both knees in. Now, those magic markers on the knees, I want you to draw circles. There you go. Now reverse directions. Nice, you did it. You did it. Roll over on your side. Come on up. How do you feel? Do you feel looser than you did several minutes ago? How do your hips feel? Hope they feel better, and I'll see you at the next workout.